When a parent hears the words, your child has Sanfilippo syndrome, everything changes for them and for their entire family, forever, quite honestly. There's nothing like hearing your child has been diagnosed with a terminal disease, and in addition, one that is degenerative and rapidly degenerative. So you feel immediately like you're out of time for your child and you don't know where to turn.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa. This is my family. We live in a town called Karlstad, Sweden. We are a family of 5, and we are also a volunteer family with Cara Sanfilippo Foundation. Andreas is my husband and has been my life companion for more than 18 years now. Our son Casper, the best 13-year-old kid you'll ever find. And our 2 daughters, Saga, who is our eldest, she's 16, and Maya, our youngest, she's 6 years old. Our daughters, they are our happiness, they are our teachers, they are our pride and joy, they are our guiding light in life. But they are also the carriers of our biggest fear and our biggest sorrow. They carry the burden of Sanfilippo type C. As parents, we see our children grow. We will see them start learning how to talk, take their first steps, making friends, say, "I love you." Then slowly, inch by inch, we will see all of these beautiful things, all of these beautiful moments slowly being taken away from them. Nothing hurts as much as this. It is a never-ending pain, and until this day there is nothing we can do about it except fight. With Cara Sanfilippo Foundation, we fight for every child, diagnosed or undiagnosed. We fight for their siblings' right to grow up along beside them. We fight for every parent's right not having to bury their children before they even have gotten a chance at life. We fight for a cure and an ending to this horrible disease.
Our foundation is here as a first stopping point for families that are diagnosed with Sanfilippo. They usually give us a call on the phone and we have a discussion about the disease. It's a very hard thing for a family to hear and to try to understand what to make of it and to try to move forward. When our daughter Eliza was diagnosed, we felt compelled and we felt almost a duty to do something about it and to change the fate for children with Sanfilippo syndrome and for future generations. That's why we created Cara Sanfilippo Foundation. In our first couple of years, our foundation was able to help fund 2 clinical trials for gene therapy, which are now treating children. Since then, we've been able to fund many research grants around the world, investigating all different types of research into the brain and into neurological diseases. Thanks to incredibly generous support from people around the world and from families of children with Sanfilippo jumping in the fight, we raise millions every year to fund research for treatments and for clinical trials. We are continuously looking to raise more funds to bring more treatment options to children with this disease. We will achieve our goal to stop this disease and give children back their lives, and give parents back their children, and give siblings back their playmates. It does not have to be this way. Help us change fate. Help us cure Sanfilippo. And here to speak on some of the recent highlights in research is my wife and our Chief Science Officer, Cara O'Neill.
Thank you, Glenn. As you heard in the video, the foundation has been able to be a part of supporting several clinical trials, offering hope to many children. And I'm excited today to get to tell you a little bit about our most recent clinical trial that's happening at UCLA at the Lundquist Institute in California. And this trial has been fully funded by you, our supporters at Cara Sanfilippo Foundation. The trial is unique in its ability to accept children with multiple different types of Sanfilippo with the aim of addressing the symptoms that patients are having today. The trial was designed with this specific purpose in mind, to offer a chance to as many children in different stages of the disease as possible, and to do that now. These are patients that have no other options of treatment and aren't eligible for other clinical trials. So you can imagine the impact this has on the families who are able to participate. In this trial, we're testing an injectable anti-inflammatory drug to address symptoms like difficulty walking, sleeping, pain, and gastrointestinal symptoms of Sanfilippo. And these are things that aren't being followed with such intense focus in many other clinical trials, but are really important in daily life. In addition to testing to see if this treatment can improve quality of life for children, this trial is also paving a path for new ways to measure treatment outcomes and how different treatments can be measured in Sanfilippo, which is such an important part of the drug development process. We're also going to learn so much about the immune system and chronic inflammation in this disease, and that again will push science forward even beyond this trial. Now, outside of this specific trial, we are so proud to continue to collaborate with industry partners and academic scientists around the world, and exciting breakthroughs are happening. Several different treatment programs in gene and cell therapy, enzyme replacement therapies, and others continue to move forward, and some are progressing towards the stage of treating patients. And we're hopeful that with support, the needed funding will be there to bring some of these to children in the coming year.
Thank you, Cara.